boy, do I have a lot of crazy stuff for you today. So much stuff that I can't even focus on one topic. I've got lots of people in our community sending me several things that I feel like I should tell you guys about. From Army troops running short on tanks to the point where they're getting put on e-bikes. And how about all the doctor blunders that happened last year that resulted in upwards numbers of 1 million people? You might want to know what those are. Did you hear what the Federal Reserve did? Warned you about that one. Lots of you out there that this is going to affect. And for those of you that have cell phones, an Apple phone, how about your photos getting permanently deleted in July? Yeah, I'll tell you more about that. Pfizer's pharmaceutical plant in North Carolina getting destroyed by a tornado. Some are saying, thank you, Lord. And more stuff about the middle class getting destroyed. What do you think the car insurance premiums are going up? 10%, 20%, 30%, even more. A lot of important information you guys should be aware of coming right up. If you're brand new here, welcome to our awesome community where we do prepping tips, emergency preparedness how-tos, and we go over news awareness stuff you should know about. If you happen to find value in that, be sure to hit the notification bell so you guys can stay up to date. Let's jump into this one. For those of you that stay tuned on our channel, still out of town on business, but the awareness must go on. Even down here in the PR, I am getting daily feed. Let's start with this crazy article sent to me by Jack from the Express. Army reduced to using e-bikes as supplies of tanks and troops run dry. Yeah, that's right. You heard it right. The troops are having to resort to e-bikes because I'm guessing you know where all the tanks are headed. Trust me, I got a lot more news topics that are as interesting as this. This one happens to come from the British. The e-bike demonstration comes as Britain faces not just a shortage of tanks, but a general shortage of men, raising questions about the country's combat readiness. I saw this headline and I was like, I just shook my head. Reduced to using e-bikes as their supplies of tanks and soldiers run dry. What's next? Are they gonna set up some solar panels? I've got these articles down in the description below if you wanna read more, but let's keep moving on. This one from a community member from the article from Mail Online. Doctors' diagnostic blunders. Take out or permanently disabled 800,000 Americans last year. Shocking data suggests. I can tell you what, this type of stuff is on the rise. Right here in this graph in this article, you can see they say the report by the doctors at Johns Hopkins Medicine and Harvard University suggests that false diagnosis could potentially be the largest cause of death due to errors made by medical staff. Keep your eyes wide open and know your options. In this graph, serious health conditions most commonly missed. And we got everything from other infections, stroke, sepsis, pneumonia, other cancers, and the list goes down. Lots of big numbers there. And guys, this is coming from Johns Hopkins and Harvard. You see where this possibly could be going. But the thing is with all of this, it keeps getting worse. I know in my local area, all the good trusted doctors that I used to love seeing, you go there these days, you don't recognize one of them. And that's just in my area. Got to keep both eyes wide open. The rest of this article is really good. I don't really want to read the whole thing. Just too many trigger words in this article, but it's a very good article. And I'll leave it there for you guys to read through. And as I'm going over some of these hot topics, as you get triggered or know something that maybe I don't know, let us know down in the comments some articles or some buzz stuff that you might know about. Another huge thing in the news right now is this is just in, the U.S. Federal Reserve has officially launched the FedNow instant payment system. And like I said, I gave you guys warning on this over a month ago. Currently 35 banks and credit unions along with U.S. Treasury Department's Bureau of Fiscal Service are utilizing this cutting edge service. You guys can see it's dated July 20th of 2023. Titled Federal Reserve announces that the new system for instant payments, the FedNow service, is now live. Like I said, I warned you about this a month ago. This was gonna happen. And like other things, a lot of naysayers out there said it wasn't gonna happen, and it happened. What's this gonna do and who's it gonna affect? Well, a lot of people are saying if you've got an EBT card or if you've leaned on becoming dependent on the government, this is gonna be a quick app that you get on your phone. There's gonna be probably some incentives to get this downloaded quick, maybe some extra money, maybe some extra food. And at that point, guess what? Every single purchase, every single transaction will be recorded. And if this is where people receive their payments, like so many people have become dependent about, well, many people are speculating that days down the road, you have to do this, or you don't get that. Make sure this is done, or that's complete, or you don't get this amount. A lot of crazy stories out there about this. Some people say that we've been conditioned for this, all part of the plan, and so many people that have become, like I said, reliant on the system will account for a big percentage of the population. I read comments all the time. You wouldn't believe how many folks go to events where they no longer carry cash. That is exactly where this society is going. Cashless and full of control. Some of the things being advertised: real-time payments systems launched, instant transactions, 24/7 access, paychecks, and pay bills without late fees. How about all of those waitresses and waiters out there? You get a tip for $2, they better be reporting it. And like a lot of people, a lot of buzz on where's the money coming from, how much was there to begin with, and can they just make up the amount that's available these days? Yeah. Lots of questions. And more articles reading stuff like this: Apple will permanently delete iPhone photos in July. Right here in this statement from Apple, it says information about the My Photo stream shutdown. My Photo stream is shutting down on July 26th. If you don't already have iCloud Photos enabled on your devices, you don't need to do anything else. Your photos are already uploaded and stored into the iCloud. So who's this gonna affect? The photos this is gonna affect is if you have an album that says My Photo Stream. Those are the photos that you're gonna wanna make sure is on iCloud or in a different album. If they're on a My Photo Stream, those ones could be in jeopardy. I'll leave more information about that down below. But if you're like me, you've got a lot of valuable photos you do not wanna disappear. We've got Mario writing in saying that the emergency action messages in the past few weeks have been off the charts. Insane mode. Also talking about non-stop storms coming in. We're talking about thunderstorms, power outages, major floods, stuff getting really serious. A lot of people are feeling like we're getting closer and closer, which makes people like us think, spiritually, are we in the right place? As a prepper, do we have enough stuff stocked up for emergency preparedness? How many people are ready for an SHTF situation? All important things to consider. Have a sense of readiness and emergency preparedness for any SHTF situation we might experience. That's why I'm always pushing awareness on you guys, so you guys are aware of what's going on, so you guys can do your own research, make your own decisions, but knowing is half the battle. A lot more good stuff coming up, folks. I got this video right up here and this video right here. Very good videos if you missed them. If you haven't seen them, you're gonna learn something. As I know more, I'll keep you guys posted. Prep and keep learning, keep doing. We'll see you on the next one.